So how long have you had it?
About 25 years.
Oh, right, so that you've had an interest in the technique in Tunbridge Ware for quite some
yes,
time.
yes.
And I'm sure you know how the whole technique is put together. I mean, I think it's a fascinating technique,
Yes.
something that is really quite mass-produced, but comes up with these extraordinarily pretty, delicate, decorative motifs, which are like a mosaic, really, with putting bundles of little bits of wood together and then slicing across the glued bundles to create the picture. And to have a pedestal and plinth which is also decorated throughout with that technique, I think is really very special indeed. The style of the pedestal will often give you an idea of the date, and I think from this one would suggest around 1835-40, something like that. Now, this looks like a workbox. It could be a teapoy. Let's have a look inside and see what we've got. Oh, look, isn't that wonderful? And in such beautiful condition. It's got the original lining paper, which you can just see around the edge here. This immaculate crinkled velvet in the lining, a surround of Tunbridge Ware again, and then all these fittings in here. Everything absolutely immaculate. What do we have in here? Oh look, this is a card for Edmund Nye, inlaid and mosaic wood manufacturer, which is essentially the Tunbridge Ware technique, to Her Majesty and the royal family. Now that's rather nice. So this perhaps suggests that the box could have been made by Edmund Nye, a rather smart maker. Now you have obviously looked at that. Have you done any research at all?
We do know that it was probably, there's some odd bits of lettering, letterheads here that suggest that it was made for one of the ladies, perhaps ladies in waiting or something like that.
How interesting. Now, you bought it 25 years ago. What did you pay for it?
I think it might even have been a bit longer than that. But I think they paid something around £150.
£150. Well, workboxes are, of course, collected. The interest in Tunbridge Ware doesn't diminish over the years. It is so highly decorative. I think now you might be looking at something like 6,000 to 8,000.
Gracious. That was a very good investment made at that time, wasn't it?
It certainly was.